not prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge.
Hello, welcome to Turf Morehouse TV. And to be honest, it's not something you're going to be expecting to hear from me, to be honest. I am getting a little bit fed up with certain aspects of this platform. Just that there's certain people in this community that just don't understand simple rules, simple facts, simple ways of how people want to do their thing. Now, I started this channel. I don't want this video to have a negative impact on the channel. I really don't. I just want to try and give awareness, really, more than anything, because I'm trying to keep my cool. I am trying to keep my cool without losing it. But I just can't help it. I need to tell everybody, basically, I've had enough of certain people that just don't understand, don't get where we're coming from. This channel was born out of lockdown. I was bored. I was depressed. My anxiety was through the roof. And I will speak about that because now I can speak about it. I still am in that bubble. I still do feel down and get upset about certain situations and things. And the people I'm talking about, I've not blocked them right now because I want them to see this. I want them to see this and realize how much it pisses people off, how much of an impact it has on people's like mental health and stuff like that. Doing this channel was the best thing I ever did because I've got to meet a whole bunch of people that follow that same passion that I do in sport. But you get the odd idiot, the odd prick that comes into the chat that literally just doesn't understand and come to grips with what you're trying to do. You want to put out content that people will love and like to watch, and you get inconsiderate arseholes who will just pop into the chat and go, oh, subscribe to somebody else. Yeah, of course. Other people are going to come into this chat, right? Other people are going to come into this chat and they're coming onto the show because they want to watch what's happening. They want to know what's going on in this live. And then you get people promoting other channels. Okay, yeah, everybody's in watching this. So instead, what we'll do is let me have a think. I'll tell you what, I'll try and send them away from this channel. I'll send the direction away from the channel to somebody else, whether they're a new channel or not. As the host and as somebody trying to work this channel, which is difficult enough, try YouTube yourself. He knows who I'm talking about. Try YouTube yourself. You don't have a channel, but you are quick enough to tell people what content they should do, where they should do it, how they should do it. And then it should be, oh, you're doing, it started a while back. Oh, you're doing your predictions early. Why are you not doing it when everybody else is doing it? Because I want to be different to everybody else. Why should I copy off everyone? Why should I post at the same time as everyone so I get less views because everybody else is doing it at that point? I'll do it in my time when I'm ready to do it. I am sick to death of being dictated on this platform by certain subscribers, and it's not a lot. It's the one or two. But it's the one or two that really get on your tits. They come in, they talk about stuff that really doesn't mean anything, completely off topic. Now, I love talking about anything off topic. I can go off topic with the next person. It doesn't bother me. But there's some people, as soon as they post a comment, it gets to a point where I'm like, oh, here we go. I am absolutely pissed off and fed up And I'm upset about it. I'm sorry, I am, and I'm trying to keep my cool and calm, but I couldn't. These people in the next, by the end of this evening, will be blocked. They'll be blocked. You cannot go into somebody and send them messages and say, I am sorry, I'm sorry, but on another channel I can do this. We think it's wrong. We've fallen out with other YouTubers. I've spoken to these other YouTubers. I've had inboxes from other YouTubers. And I'm not going to name names, but there is people out there saying the same thing about the same people, the same person. And I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. I'm sorry for the language. I'm sorry that I'm so pissed off, but it's eating up at me. I woke up and looked at my phone this morning, and this idiot sent me at 6:30 a long-ass message saying, oh, I didn't realise you couldn't promote. You're not even self-promoting because you don't even have your own channel. You do not have your own channel. You don't understand how difficult this is. I know that as soon as I press to go live and I play my intro, that if I fuck up, that's me. It's gone. I mess up. It's on my shoulders. But I've got to try not to, and I have to pluck up the courage to do that. I have to pluck up the courage to try and put this content out and be engaging. You can tell when somebody's nervous. They start, and you know, they stutter. It's difficult, but you get the inconsiderate arsehole who will come in and tell you how to do it. If it's so easy, you fucking do it. You do it. Start your own channel. Stop coming into everybody else's, bringing your toxicity or whatever it is, and brandishing it about like, oh, do this, come on, hurry up, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say, as I say, I'm not going to say names, but this person's already said, you know, apologies and whatever, but then goes, oh, but the trouble is, mate, such and such lets me, and other people let me promote. It's not the fact of letting people promote. If I want to promote something on my pissing channel, if somebody comes into the chat and wants to and says something, and I think, you know what, are they deserving of me promoting their channel, and hopefully people will check them out, I will do that. As the host of this channel, I will fucking do that. But to have people just come in, people that don't even have a fucking YouTube channel, just come in and go, oh, please, basically, fuck off from this content. Don't carry on watching this. Go and watch something else. Go and check somebody else out. It's annoying and it's frustrating. At the end of today, I have had enough of you. I have had enough of you. I don't want this to have a negative impact on my channel. I didn't even want to have to bring myself to this. I thought the ranty message would have been enough, but you don't seem to get the point. And every time you blame it on something else, you are always quick enough to blame it on something else in those messages. It's something to do with yourself. It's always something else. Fuck that. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not having it. I'm not having it anymore. It's a load of bollocks. I am getting fed up, and you know, you sit there day in, day out. Sometimes I'm editing thumbnails, backdrops, overlays, the whole shebang for this platform to try and make it look professional as possible. And I do it all on my phone because I don't have a setup. I do it all on my phone. Sometimes I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning doing it just to make sure that you guys get the best of me and the best graphics that I think I could put out. And as the more I do it, the more they'll get better. It blows my mind that you try so hard, because I do this for me. I do this for me because it helps me talk about football. It helps me focus on other things than my mind sort of just wandering off elsewhere with worries throughout life. You know, my kids, just life itself, etc. It's hard. It's really, really hard. And yesterday, I didn't feel like I could sort of celebrate the fact of, you know, what happened with the England women's, you know, the subscriber special we did. Afterwards, it just puts dampener on it. It puts a huge dampener on it. I am fed up of it now. I'm fed up of it. I want to grow this channel naturally. I'm not out there. I'm not one of these people that's out there who's going to be buying subscribers, buying followers. I just put the content out. And sometimes, half the time, I don't even check how well it's done. Kate will go, oh, wow, you did really well. She's been telling me this morning, you know, when we were downstairs before I did this, you know, oh my God, like how many views you're getting and stuff like that. It's brilliant. The numbers are brilliant. And I can't thank everybody enough that comes and watches the channel and supports us. But when people come in and start trying to dictate what you can do on your platform, it's upsetting and it gets to you. So I've had enough, and I shouldn't have had to do this video. I shouldn't have had to do this. Listen, I understand there's going to be haters and stuff. As the channel grows, you're going to get people come in and they're going to say things. I can back them off. But when it's people that you get along with or thought you got along with that just turn into arrogant arseholes that are so far up themselves, I'm sorry, but this platform is what I'm going to have to use. And I want people to understand this. It's not just on my channel. It happens on other people's channels as well. Other content creators don't enjoy people promoting other people's stuff. We, as the creator, if we want to promote something or we're on a show with somebody and we say, oh, plug your channels, it's because we want them to. We want them to plug their channels because they're on our show. We're giving them a platform as well to do that. But just dropping it in the comments going, oh, please subscribe to such and such, please do this. No, it's not on. Not when you don't even have a channel yourself. You're just a general shitty subscriber that comes in with your absolute, you know what, in your language, pish, right? Comes in with your absolute nonsense, talking about stuff, and I've had enough. I am a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm down to earth. I will talk to anyone. I want the world to be my best friend. That's my problem. Kate says that sometimes you're too nice and you want people to just you want to be liked. You want to be liked. And yeah, I do want, you know, maybe that's a bad trait in a sense because I just want to be liked all the time. And I should realize that in today's society, not everybody likes you. That's what I want to be. I want to be everyone's friend. I want to be, you know, I get on with everybody and everyone. I don't care who you are, what background, what sexual orientation, no matter what the difference, no matter anything. I will talk to anyone and everyone. But sometimes there's people that come up and get in the chat and they say things that you try to bat off, but there's only so long you can bat it off for. There is only so long you can bat these comments away for. And it gets to a point where, as I said, they come in and you just think, oh, please don't be an arse. How long are you staying for? Like, and it's wrong. I'm not alone in this. I'm not alone in this. For me, there's two major culprits that do this on the regular, not just on my channel, other channels. And I don't need to say who mentioned names, but I've had other channels tell me that it's happened on their channels. It happens all the time. I didn't want to do this video. I really didn't. Looking back now, I think what an idiot. And I may even delete this later on. Or I might just hide it. I don't know. But right now, it needed to be said. And it'll be up until this evening because I want people to know and I want people to understand that it's not right to have a go at other people. Sit where I'm sat. Speak to the camera. It's quick enough for you to type along, isn't it? It's the fact that you backhandedly say sorry, then say, but it's all right on other channels. It's all right with this, such and such a person who you end up doing this same thing with, you know, keep doing it. You keep doing it all the time and it pisses everybody off. Also, another thing as well, if somebody posts a comment, if the content creator doesn't read it out, one, it may be because they missed it. Two, maybe they don't want to answer that question because it's off topic and it's not something they're interested in. Don't drum it into their head and say, you missed my question. Can you go back? Can you say this? And mention it about 7 times, if not more. I'm sorry that you roll in and you had to see a different side to me today. Yesterday, I was eating bugs. Prior to that, I was watching the Lionesses win a tournament, 50 54, 56 years, however long it is, of hurt, demolished now. But yet, here we are. Just goes to show that emotions can change like that. It puts you off doing content because certain people just grind your bones. They get to you. I don't want to stop doing this. It took me a while after getting relegated. After seeing my team relegated on the final day, it took me a lot to try and get back into doing it this season. Kate kept asking me, "When are you going to do another video? When are you going to, you know, put something out?" People are going to wondering where you've gone. I did. I had inbox saying, are you coming back? How have you been feeling? Are you all right after the relegation stuff? There were people that were there for me, and I'll thank everybody that was there. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All I want to say is I'm sorry that I feel like I've had to do this. But I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing it for every content creator who is pissed off at the fact that maybe not just these two people, there's probably others out there, but there's more people out there that do this on every other channel. And if this can just spread awareness to the fact that we don't like it, it's tough enough. It's tough enough. Then, you know what, so be it. But those people are getting blocked. I've had enough. I've had enough of having to deal with the shit. That I'm sorry it won't happen again. But no more. As the title says, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I will be friends with everybody, but if from now on you start being a see you next Tuesday, I'm going to treat you like a see you next Tuesday. I know there's been a lot of comments, and I will look at them when I've finished. I'm not gonna read them out, but from the gist of what I'm seeing, you've all sort of, you know, with me and what I'm getting at. So yeah, sorry that's a little bit of an impromptu video. Just I couldn't help it. I needed to get it off my chest. When your missus is saying that this certain person is also messaging her as well. So this person isn't just trying to say this thing to me and saying, sorry, but it's all right on other channels. It's all right. If other people are happy with it, go and fucking do it on their channel. YouTube doesn't have a rule book. It's not a Facebook group. The content creator that provides whatever you're watching has their own set of rules. And if they don't want you promoting something, just like they wouldn't want a spoiler if they were doing a watch along and watching it through a Fire Stick or whatever, or for a streaming device, it does not mean that you should do it. Because we tell you, please don't do that. Please don't. It's just mind-boggling. Since 6:30 this morning, you've said sorry, and then said, but it's all right. Then other people are falling out because of that same situation. But yet then you've gone back to that same other person that you'd like to do this with by promoting stuff. Yeah, sorry, Mark. I saw that message. I will send it you. I shouldn't have had to do this. Shouldn't have had to do this. Guys, thank you. Thank you for being there, understanding. Seeing you guys support in the chat. Yeah, Nippin's hit that on the head there, sorry, with that comment. People taking kindness for weakness. As a content creator, just telling you now, you create whatever content you want. You put out whatever you want. You can swear, you can do whatever it is. Do whatever it is that you want for your channel. Because it's your content. If the people like it, they'll keep watching. And recently the figures have been great. But I'm not going to have my channel spoiled by one or two mindless, numb idiots that try to blame it on other things and then do say sorry, but. There's no buts in this situation. None whatsoever. I don't know you personally. To me, you are a statistic, you are a number, you are a subscriber. Yes, I will speak to everybody in this chat, and I love you all. But the harsh reality is, you are this person in particular. Everybody else, I've probably got an affiliation with, but this person in particular has dumbed himself down to just being a subscriber. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So, final bit from me. This specific person will be blocked. I've had enough now. No more. Cannot take it. And it may be harsh, but you've only brought this on yourself. So I'm sorry. I've put this out. And yeah. I should be live tonight, potentially doing a match review for the England game. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go stand outside in the backyard and try and cool down because I'm sweating my tits off now. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest. Idiots. Absolute idiots. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for ranting. Take it easy. And yeah, if we do a match preview, a match review after, then please feel free to join us. Thanks a lot. Take care. Thanks for all the support. Love you all.